Hey man, we the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall and destruction of this world, or of this world, but in particular, Babylon the Great, which you know as America today. This is also Sodom and Egypt spiritually. This is also the new Roman Empire. All right, come back, the second leg. All right, this is the whore that rides the beast in the last times described in Revelation. But before we do anything, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai by Shimmer Karkadash. Hey, double on the city elders and apostles, great millstone, many blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elected house of David, after I would die, for whom these epistles are written for in these last days. Shalom to the elect. All right, so we're gonna talk about this chip, right? Right, you heard about the news they're rolling out in the UK, right now. In the UK, I was just listening to the Prime Minister's speech. I think he's the Prime Minister, where he was saying that we're gonna require that you have that digital ID, okay? And you won't be able to shop or go work or do nothing without it, okay? That was just recently, this week. So we already at the doors. We at the door now. All right, we see what's going on, right? Hey, this devil about to make his move finally, Esau. Goddamn, shit, drag your foot.
Yeah, dragging the foot.
Yeah.
Like you say, hey, a lot of stuff before it happened over here in America, the Lord let it take place in other countries.
Yep.
Really give you an insight
Test
into what's to
run.
come.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Test run.
And it will happen over here in America, man.
Oh,
real
absolutely. This ground zero right here.
soon. Yep.
You know. So, brother, you wanna? It's all good. Give me time. We're gonna read a little bit of an article on it as soon as we post or whatever. But we're gonna go ahead to go to the scriptures. All right. So we're gonna start at 2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 1. Say, therefore, seeing we have this ministry.
Therefore, seeing that we have this ministry, our ministry is what? To tell you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that you are the true Israelites. You're not some black, you're not Latino, and you're not Native American, man. All right, your actual forefathers go back to one of the 12 tribes of Jacob, man. All right, and as soon as you wake up out of that nonsense mess that you believe in, this racial construct, which is a social construct created by the so-called white man. All right, he used color as a scheme. Okay, he used color to divide you tribes, man. That's why you warring and beefing with each other, like the Native Americans are beefing with the Latinos beefing with blacks, so-called, right? The so-called white man knew what he was doing when he set up that racial construct system, man. Go ahead.
Say, we have received mercy. We faint not.
We have received mercy. This is mercy, right? To know in the last times that you're the Israelites, that's mercy from the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? And do not make light of that. Okay, I was speaking to someone earlier, right? And they would sometimes, if their spirit be heavy on them, man, and they have to shed a tear, man. Okay? But I have to, as a brother, we gotta remind our people sometimes, man. Okay, hey, listen, it's okay to shed a tear, man. All right? Because we're coming to something beautiful, man. There's nothing else in this world like it. Okay? You can go anywhere in this world. You're not going to find what we're doing here. You're not going to find this other than men that are moved in the spirit. All right?
Say, as we have found mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of Yahweh deceitfully.
Read it again, brother.
But have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, and walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of Yahweh deceitfully.
We are not handling this word deceitfully, man. We're rightly dividing the word, as the scripture says, as he has prescribed for us, right? And it took time, it took patience, it took studying, okay? Scripture says, study to show thyself approved, man.
Hey, but it said too, it also just said renounce the hidden things.
That's right.
Which Esau Edom, he tried to hide everything, but really it was in your face, man. The hidden things what they would try to hide were actually in your face.
The whole time,
right?
The whole goddamn time, right? Hey, what Esau used to say, and before we came into this truth, if you want to hide something from a nigga, you put it in the book, right? Well, now we got the book, and now he panicking.
Yep. Hey, now you want to get rid of it.
Now you want to get rid of it. Right? Go ahead, bro.
Call it the hidden. Now I was just saying because they're calling him out because he part of the hidden things that like the devil, the Lord said he's gonna take down. He was part of that hidden thing according to should have hid it.
That's
They-
according to Second Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any mean, right? You know what I'm saying? Let no man deceive you by any mean. For that day shall come where we're gonna fall away. We fell away.
Yeah.
Right? That's why you call yourself black and Latino and Native American. You fell away from your heritage, man.
Yeah, those the hidden things. They
That's
hid
right.
your nationality from
Yep.
you, your history.
Yep.
Hid who really the devil is from you.
Your
which is
customs. Yeah.
them. Yeah, man.
You know, they gave you a profane custom, man. Okay, cutting some fucking turkey on a Thanksgiving that ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, it does got something to do with you, but it's your slaughter.
Yep.
So you thanking the devil for slaughtering you, huh?
Yep.
You celebrate some fucking Halloween, man. Go ahead, bro.
And it reads, it say, "But by my manifestation of the truth," it say, "commanding ourselves to every man conscious in the sight of Yahweh."
That's right. Read it again, brother.
It say, but by manifestation
But
of the truth.
by manifestation, right? So it's manifesting, like we go into 2 Edges 9, right? It says that the end shall come and it shall manifest, right? So we're gonna see all these things, man. Lord willing, Adawan Ratazah, man. This is gonna be a beautiful time. We're living in a beautiful time, bro. It's okay to shed a tear, man. When you in your own little corner, man, you just be thinking to yourself, man. Cause we being heavy thought out here, right? That heavy thought. This is heavy, bro. The UK is about to roll. They rolling out the digital ID as we speak, man. All that we've been teaching about, man, it's now manifesting, right?
Lord, get the prophecy ready.
That's right.
Hey, they being fulfilled.
That's right.
All right. Read on. Okay, it say, "But by manifestation of the truth," it say, "commanding ourselves to every man conscious in the sight of Yahweh. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost."
Read it again.
It say, "But if our gospel be hid,
If it be hid, right? Go ahead.
it is hidden to them that are lost."
So it don't matter if somebody does not get this truth, if they don't pick up or if they're not properly grasping this truth, okay, or they trying to put their own twist on it, it's because they're hid, they're lost. Okay, Spirit ain't on them. Spirit ain't dealing with them, man. Okay, so when we bring out the tip, right, you might call yourself an Israelite, but you might disagree with that because your favorite teacher says that ain't really what it is. So now you being a man pleaser, right? You're not following the laws, statutes, and commandments. You're not hearing the men of the Lord actually speak to you in your spirit, man. You're rejecting the truth, okay? And therefore, since you reject the truth, the Lord will reject you.
I got to
Go ahead. Yep.
It's Matthew 13, and I start from 10. It said, "Disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables?" He answered and said unto them, "Because it is given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven."
Read it again, brother.
And he answered and said unto them, "Because it is given unto you
Because it is given unto you, read.
to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven."
This is a mystery, man. Meaning not everybody in the earth knows about this. They might have heard, they might have heard something about it from somebody third party. Oh, those black Hebrew Israelites, right? Right, but you don't even, but if you are the spirit of the church of Berea, right? You're gonna go seek this, you're gonna seek this out. Hey, let me hear what they gotta say. Instead of hearing a third party, right? Somebody put their own little twist on it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to speak on what in real quick. And then also when you get that word mystery, in the regular book, it'll tell you, say something difficult to understand, which is the Bible. The truth is difficult to understand to the ones who don't have the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
But to the elect, it's plain to them. It ain't hard to understand.
That's another precept right there. And to the elect it's plain, but to the rest of the world
Right,
it's
blind.
gibberish. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
This continue on. It says, "Because it is given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven."
And it's only given to the throne of David, man, to the house of David, right? The throne of David is led by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. The throne of David represents the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, returning unto its great glory. Okay, that's what that new earth and a new age represents, man. This is gonna be, the earth is still gonna be here, but we just gonna be representing a new world, a new system, a new world order, if you will, right? Go ahead.
All right, and it say, start back from it said, but it's given to them, but it's like, but it is given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
But it's, to them it's not given. Hold that real quick. Get Romans 11:7 for me, bro. You know? Yeah, to them it's not given, man. Right? Hey, the rest were blinded, right? Hey, that's just the way the story goes, man. That's why we count it blessing that we are in this. We are at we're at the goal line, man, getting ready to score. Okay? About to do the touchdown dance with your house shot, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
This Romans chapter 11 and verse 7.
Uh-huh.
What then Israel have not attained,
What then Israel have not obtained, go ahead.
that which he seeketh for.
He's seeking for the truth. He might have the zeal, but he does not according to knowledge, right? So he might have the zeal on him. He might really, really be in it, but he ain't got that breath. Okay, go ahead.
But the election have obtained it,
And what?
and the rest were blind.
And read that last part again.
Say, but the election have obtained it,
But the election have obtained it. Go ahead.
and the rest were blind.
And that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. Fortunately for the elect. We're not offended at the truth, man. So now when we tell you that the chip is on the way, right? This RFID is about to be set in place, and that you're going to have to make a decision concerning it, and determine it on that decision you make, which the Lord already know what you're gonna make, right? Determining what you make, what decision you will make is determining whether you're gonna see them hellfire missiles. All right, go ahead.
Verse 8, it says, according as it is written, Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber eyes, that they should not see, ears that they should not hear until this day.
Until this day. So right now we're in the Day of Atonement, man. So I should have stressed that in the beginning. But it's so much news going on in the world right now, man. Brothers, this is heavy, man. This is heavy news, heavy information that we're putting out there through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. Right? Now, we heavy in the Day of Atonement, all right, in the midst of the chip being, or the digital ID being rolled out in the UK, man. And you bet your ass is coming to America, man. Go ahead.
All right, that was it on that.
Yep.
I'm going to jump at Matthew 13 and wisdom. I'm going to jump down to 13, Matthew 13:13. Therefore speak out to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing, they hear not.
They hear not, right? So they don't see it, they don't hear it, so they don't think it exists. They think it's just a figment of our imagination, man. We just come out and put on robes and just come out and make shit up out of our ass every day.
Right.
Hey, that's what we do, according to this world. Right? Go ahead.
It say, in hearing, they hear not, neither do they understand.
And they ain't gonna understand. And the Lord, the prophet Isaiah said in Isaiah 6:9, he asked the Lord, well, for how long? The Lord said, to the cities be wasted, thereof. Right? So the Lord has determined 2/3 of the nation of Israel, for their obedience, their disobedience and wickedness, that they're gonna have to perish. 2/3, man. That's just the way it goes. I'm not offended. The brother ain't offended. Those of you that understand this truth, you're not offended. But then you have some people that are offended and be like, well, you guys hate your own people. No, not so. We want to see our people in the right order. Right now, they're in disorder, right? They need to be punished, all right, for their wickedness, man. We've been punished. We're continuously getting punished. The fact that you got to get up and go to a job that you hate every day is being punished, man.
No, but when you get the word no, JLB, how they spell the job, you get it. It go into affliction. You don't get it in the job.
Yep. Yep.
But this go back to 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, and who the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
The God of this world has done a great job. He did a wonderful job. He did such a good job that the Lord is going to repay him with hellfire missiles. Nobody else, no other kingdom has ever went out the way Babylon the Great's about to go out. This shit's going out for the books, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right. And it say, and who the God, and that word God in all lowercase letters, so that represents a less power, man. That ain't on the level of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. He said, who the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto
And
them.
who is the image of Yahweh, right? Like they're looking at it, say the image is like him.
Right.
You know, this is the image. No. The image is the actual reputation, man.
Right.
That goes into reputation, what you stand for, how you gonna run your society. That is the image of Yahweh. Yahweh Shah represents Yahweh. Okay? Just like Esau represents the devil. Right? Go ahead.
All right. Verse 5. It say, for we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahweh the Lord.
That's right. We're not preaching of ourselves. This ain't nothing of vainglory, man. This is all giving the praises unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We are not out here to do some type of vain work where we just want to get some praise. I personally, I don't know about you, brother, but I am not looking to be in the spotlight. I've never been there my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But it just so happened the Lord was like, get your ass out there, I'm gonna do something to you.
Yeah, a lot of us had the opportunity to do things to put you out there to be, you know,
Right.
have a worldly fame, whether it big or small, but
Right.
to be known for some worldly. But, you know, y'all about some outside had different plans for us.
Right.
You know, especially for me.
I personally prefer not to be known at all. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, hey, if there's a chance that I can get on that ship the first time, hey, this ain't nothing. Yeah, it's courageous, but at the same time, it's a small work compared to what the Lord has promised us. All right, in the end of these times, man, He's promising us something great, something that this world will never see, man. This world is ran by the devil, all right? The devil promising you bullshit, all right, that don't work half the time. Okay? The Lord is promising you something that's forever, man. He said the kingdom to come is forever and shall never be taken out of power. Go ahead.
All right. Read on. He say, for we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahweh the Lord.
That's right. So we preach the Lord. Right? We are looking at this thing spiritually, man. All right, our spiritual ears are working. Okay? I don't want Ratazah. Our spiritual ears are working in such a way where we can hear a message from somewhere and we can break it down biblically. Right? We understand it through the Bible. You understand it through this world. There's two differences. You filter and you strain all your information through the world. We strain all through the truth, through the Bible, man. Okay? When I look at something that happens in the world, a traumatic event or something, I don't look at it and be like, oh man, that's heartbreaking.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm like, damn, well, Yahweh did say that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
It say, in ourselves, your servants for Yahweh shall say, for Yahweh who commandeth the light to shine out of darkness, shall shine in our hearts, mind to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Now you understand why the Lord gets offended when somebody hides that bushel, hide that light under a bushel, man. The Lord gave you something glorious. He told you to go out and scream on the housetops, man. Right? But you hiding it under a bushel because you ashamed. Well, the Lord's going to be ashamed of you in that day. This is a day of atonement for your sins, man. And we have many.
Right.
Me and the brother was on the way over here and we're talking like, yeah, man. Hey, brother, we're doing all type of weirdo shit out here, man.
All kind of stuff. I did a video. I got the post, but it took so long to post. But yeah, man, going to like how shit, man, we messed up at once upon a time, man. As an individual, myself, like being in the world.
Yeah. Doing all type of weirdo shit.
It's to the point, Yahweh Shah had mercy on us and let us to receive this wisdom, knowledge, truth, and understanding, man, to be able to come back and on this day to be able to pray to him, man, for forgiveness.
That's right. That's right. Burying all your alts, you know what I'm saying? Burying all your alts and shit. Burying all, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be, hey, that what this, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Repairing your relationships or whatever. Not necessarily in the world, but more, Shalom. You know what I'm saying? More dealing with in the truth. Now, of course, in the world, you don't want to have bad relationships either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, the Lord might use that person to, you know what I'm saying, help you escape one day. Who knows?
You never know, right?
You know what I mean? They might have an all-points bulletin out for you, right? And they might have a little underground network set up just for you. You know. So it's like, man, this is a beautiful time we in, man. Go ahead.
Verse 7, but we have this treasure in earthly vessels.
We have this 12 with this. Read it again, brother.
He said, but we have this
Yeah,
treasure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were filming. I didn't want to.
We are, but you go ahead.
Oh, my bad. No, just this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse of 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 7. It said, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels.
We have this treasure in earthen vessels. So we're in these vessels, these wicked vessels that we're occupying at the time, right? But hey, the Lord gave us this truth, man, which is a blessing, man. Our vessels are dirty and scrawny. We've been eating pork most of our life. You feel me? You know, Esau put that shit in everything. Pork casings and all kind of, you know what I'm saying, sprinkle bacon bits and I don't know. Hey, listen, you go to a place and goddamn go for some gravy, like you just want some gravy and biscuit. Them motherfuckers putting goddamn soft pork. What the fuck, bro? Damn, just give me the regular gravy, bro. Damn. You know?
Nah, but I'll finish it. It said, but we have the treasure in earthly vessels. It say that the excellence of the power might be of Yahweh and not of us.
Woo. So it's not about us, man. So when we share this truth and say, hey, look, man, you need to hearken unto this, man. All right? Just as we had to hearken. This was a process, right? But we're at the times where it's almost up, man. And if you ain't seeing it, it's because maybe the Lord ain't dealing with you, right? But that's not to say that the elect won't be woken up at the very last moment. It's not to say that. But it's also saying that there's a hell of a lot of people that won't make it, man. Go ahead.
All right, that was it. Unless you want to go through it.
Go back to 2 Corinthians 4.
Yeah, that was that read out.
Go to Ephesians 2 and 2. Because the world, the rulers of this world, man, they rule by a different grade, man. Okay, they rule by, you know, how their heart feels. You know, they wake up. What is my gut saying today? Well, I'm gonna go put some more chloride in your water today.
Hey, he should be going deep. Hey, I just want to speak on something quick.
Yeah, you good.
They just like you have this where John D. Rockefeller, man, he made a letter back in the 1800s called the Secret Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go read it, man, this Edomite was bringing it out. Now, if you try to go find it, you can't find it.
Right.
They try to say it don't exist, but it exists because she brought it. I found it at the time when I heard the video. But now when I go back and found it, but the point, they was saying, man, how they gonna put, you know, poison and all out in everything, man. Your product was put on your face, thing they advertised on TV, like
soap.
you said, your water, your soap. They said your clothes,
Dial soap made
your
out of
candy for your children, your food, everything, man.
Dial soap made out of pork skin. You know, you bathe it with dial soap, you putting all that shit up on you. It's like you was saying.
Nah, you good.
Yeah.
You right.
That's just one example.
They just show you, man, like you dealing with a devil, man.
tyrant.
It said poison in everything, everything. Damn, you like, and it was saying like even certain that you touch. They know we gon' like it's poison, like everything. Damn, you can't get around it. But
Football made out of pig skin.
crazy, man.
So you try to go out here and make a living, to take care of your entire family, and you out here goddamn tossing around a pig skin, man.
They said and everything, like even everything you touch. Like that, they try to exterminate us, but they try to get rid of us bad. They want that blessing bad, but
You'll never get it, Esau.
this Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 1. It say you have he quickened who were dead in trespass and sins. It say, where in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air.
Read it again, brother. Sloppy.
All right. It say,
There's so many heavy things.
Yeah, it
points.
is. all right. Ephesians 2 and 2.
Uh-huh.
It say, where in time past ye walk according to the course of this world.
So you going by the course of this world. So the world tells you, hey, look, if you want to keep your job, you got to take this microchip, man. Huh? Or if you want to keep your family intact, you got to keep that. You got to take that microchip. It's what's the little sacrifice for the world, right?
Right.
Go Go ahead, bro.
And it say, wherein time past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the powers of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience.
The children of disobedience, man. So what are they pushing? They pushing nothing but wickedness. All right, the children of sin. The so-called, they know themselves as so-called white man. Yeah, I know. I feel you, dog.
You got
I feel you. He said, Shalom. He's like, Shalom, Shalom.
Oh, my
Save me.
Right, say right, get me out the car.
Don't worry, man. The
It's
animals
fine,
are gonna be.
though,
Hey, the animals are gonna be good, man. There's gonna be 144 Dr. Doolittles out here. Gonna be willing talking to horses and shit. You know.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Inside joke, y'all. But it says, verse 3, among who also we all had our conversation in time past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desire of the flesh and of the mind.
Fulfilling the desire of the flesh. And so, what is the desire? The ultimate test. When we get that ultimate test, which is going into whether the hour of temptation, man.
Right.
And you gonna either you gonna fulfill that test, or you gonna pass that test or you gonna fail it. And the Lord already knows the answer. Go ahead.
All right. And it say, fulfilling the desire of the flesh and of the mind, and whereby nature of the children of wrath even as others. It say, but Yahweh who is rich in mercy for his great love.
He's rich in what, brother?
Mercy.
Man, listen, we need all of it. We need every bit of it, man. Go ahead.
It say, for his great love, wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, have quickened us together with Hamashiach. By grace you are saved.
Man, by grace you are saved, man. Okay, not by the works of the law, man. Right? If it was strictly by the works of the law, nigga, we out of here.
Yeah. Hey, cause like you said, man, then cause we once caught up in the world, man, having the foul lust, you know, going on, the foul conversation, all kinds of things, man.
Yeah.
But hey, how about having that grace for us to come back, repent, give us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be able to call out the enemy.
Come on, man.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's a huge thing, man.
Yeah.
On the day of atonement of all days, man. We got so many subjects to go into, man. It's like too many.
Yeah, it is. Right?
You know what I'm saying? It's like too many. But we dedicate to the truth. All right, the time that it takes. All right, so that the Lord may keep that spirit on us, man. Because don't not think if you hide your bushel, you think that the Lord gonna keep you good. Don't worry about it, bro. You good. Just stay where you at. He gonna take that spirit right off your ass and give it to another brother, man. Right? We've seen this shit happen, man. Brothers that was so-called was once high in praise amongst the body, man, are nowhere to be found. You know? Go ahead. As long as it's going into, you know what I'm saying, because they're talking about ice. Like how they using the palliative system to check down people, you know? But,
All right, it say protesters in Palo Alto.
Palo Alto.
Yeah, Palo Alto, it say chastise Palantir for
Palantir.
Palantir for collaborating with ICE. Read down, it said people over a billion that was the chant outside a Silicon Valley. It's a company on Friday protesting in Palo Alto. It's like that background YouTube, so won't hit up with the copyright.
Copyright, yeah.
It's a people over billionaires that were. That was the chant outside a Silicon Valley.
People over billionaires, they chanting that. Go ahead.
It say that was the chant outside a Silicon Valley company on Friday. We say protested in Palo Alto. If I said it right, it's expressed
Palo
their
Alto.
Oh yeah, in Palo Alto. It say expressed their frustration with Palatine, like you said.
Palantir.
Yeah, Palatine for collaborating with the U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement.
So how are they? So according to that article, how are they? What's the word that you read?
With the Palatine.
No, they were saying like how Palantir cooperate. Yeah,
Oh,
cooperate.
yeah. With protesters in Palo Alto, they say express their frustration with Palantir for collaborating U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement.
So what does that mean for Jake? Ain't you so-called Latin tribes? Ain't y'all on the run from ICE? So they finna start hawking down using Palantir, man. And you so-called blacks, you think you're gonna be scot-free? No, no, no. You already see Donald Trump sending them troops out to Portland. He sent them to Memphis. He sent them to Chicago. Okay, this thing about to go down, bro. And if you want to escape, hey, you got to be one in line with the spirit of power of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. Okay, the Lord got to be dealing with you on some type of level. You got to be elected at least, right?
I'm trying to, man, my phone is slow. I'm trying to get that, what it say, seeking who we make the Bible. Your enemy, like like a roaring light, seeking like the Bible.
1 Peter 5:8.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Just call it out. I might have it on my brain.
This 1 Peter chapter 5, in verse 8, it said, be sober, be vigilant.
Be sober, be vigilant, right? All right, so yeah, you might have a little drink, but we ain't talking about, we talking about sober of the mind.
Right,
Spiritually, right? You're not conquered by this world, man.
Caught up in different philosophies and doctrine.
What
is moved in front of truth, have the eyes and the ears to see what's going on.
Because what did the Lord liken the truth unto? A wine, right? Esau's wine is wickedness.
Right.
Okay, so don't drink of that wine. Go ahead.
It said, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil.
What does adversary mean? Huh?
Enemy.
Your enemy, right? He's adversarial to you. Why is he adversarial towards the 12 tribes of Israel? Because he perceives that something was taken from him. But we know in Hebrews 12 and 16, we know that's a lie. Now he sold his birthright fair and square. He's just a fucking sore loser, man. Go ahead.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, false accuser, liar, deceiver, slanderer, enemy of Yahweh Shemal Shah, as a roaring lion.
As a roaring lion, read.
Walketh about, seeking who he may devour.
Seeking who he may devour, man. He looking for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to devour you, man. That's why he feeds you all that bullshit, man. Okay? He feeds you all that information and those little concentration camps they call middle school, high school, and elementary, man. Those ain't nothing but concentration camps. Okay? The enemy, you know how you gotta be down bad. Your enemy is teaching your children how to think and act, man. Now you wonder why your daughter be coming home bugged the fuck out, man. Okay? Not knowing what the hell is going on. Letting all the little boys do whatever they want to her. Okay? You ain't teaching her how to be discreet. Okay? How to be ladylike. Your son is not growing up being a man. He's being unaccountable. Right? If we had this truth in place, man, guess what? We'd be teaching our little boys how to be men. Right? Not growing up being unaccountable, okay, or it's not my fault, nigga. When is it your fault? Teach our little girls how to be ladylike, man. That's the world that's coming on new. Not this world. This world is fucked up. But this world teaches your woman to be all out in the streets, doing whatever the fuck she want to do. Go ahead.
All right, that was it on that. Unless you want to go down to verse 9. Who resists steadfast in the faith? No. Okay, verse 9. It say, who resists steadfast in the faith?
Stay steadfast, man. Okay, this day of atonement is for you to atone for your sins and your past iterations of yourself, and how far you have grown from them. Right? You will put off the old man and you will put on the new man. Okay, you will put on the godly attire, man. Okay, go ahead.
All right, it say, who resisted steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same affliction are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
That's right. So we got other brethren. Hey, listen, brothers be like, man, I'm catching hell. Nigga, I am too. Shit. Right. We all catching hell, Jake. your hell may be a little different in particulars, but my nigga, it's still hell. Okay? Not my nigga, my brother. Go ahead.
Right. It's like, but the Yahweh of all grace, who have called us unto his eternal glory by Mashiach Yahweh Shai, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
That's right. That's right, brother. So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna just read for you.
Alright, that was the point, but
Just
I
call
go
out.
back to I go back to First Peter 5 and 8 real quick. It said, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a royal lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." Right? Was it Esau, Edom? Right? And I'm gonna go to limitation, verse 4. Cause this
I got it.
the same Israelite back in the spirit today, man, going through the same thing.
Chapter 4.
Yeah, in 17.
This is Lamentation 4 and 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Which is Esau Edom. Like the world we living in today, like Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So Esau Edom, he is the wicked today according to the Bible. Right? But in this time right here, in this generation, which he's our vain help to the Israelites. Because he's not for you, he's against you.
Yep.
You know, like they gonna talk and butter up words and make it sound smooth like they for you. But at the end of the day, what it say, the word in his mouth is smoother than butter.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yep, you can pull that up real quick. Right? But that put it Psalm 8.
Yep.
Right, yep. But
This. Oh, good.
you got you got it.
I don't think it's that one.
It should. It probably 50, try 50, 55.
I'll look it up.
Alright, matter of fact. Alright.
Psalm 55.
Yeah, 55 and 21, my bad. Psalm 55 and 21. Just lock it out.
This is Psalm 55 and 21. I'm gonna start at 20. It says, "He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant."
Right, and that's talking about they going to the Israelites, right? Because at the end of the day, well, he tried to be at so-called peace with, all nations, but, eventually, Esau Edom don't keep none of his treaties and agreements where he make with other nations.
Nope.
But according to the Israelites, man, he's so-called to try to be at peace with you when they came over here to America and to the land. But also from down there, they also try to act like they're in peace with you, but at the same time, they're against you, man.
Right.
Set up all these laws and things that go against you, that you can't prosper, that you won't be able to gain, but you're not meant to prosper on this side anyway.
That's right.
But it's just the point, he against you, we act like he not.
That's right. Verse 21, it says, "The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart."
See, it said the word in his mouth was smoother than butter, man. Smooth saying word. You talk the draws off you got,
Boy,
man.
I'm trying to tell you.
They just like, hey, you got somebody, man, you gonna meet a girl, y'all probably gonna meet for the first time, and hey, man, she probably like, I ain't like that, but your mouthpiece so smooth that you able like, I ain't never did it with nobody, but you were able to get him up off of, man.
Right.
Well, that's the same way Esau Edom is. That's the way he is with these words.
Right.
Butter you up, thank you for you, everything. But at the end of the day, hey, war is in his heart.
Right.
It is not only he can war with you like in a physical sense, like he ain't got to also have physical contact with you. It will come to that. But he also can war with you through
Media.
man, food.
Yeah, media,
Yeah,
food.
yeah, social media,
Yeah.
food, you name it.
Yeah.
Like on a lower vibration to the point you won't know he warring after you.
Right.
Like he doing now.
Right,
'Cause-
listen, yeah, if what I say all the time, at 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock news, Jake is out here doing some wicked
Right.
shit again.
You
You know what I'm
said
saying?
he keep you in the mouth. The main wicked, man. They
Right.
the biggest the criminals ever.
Right.
But they make it seem like you the biggest criminal, man.
Shit, criminal goes into the word crimson, which is red.
Red, yeah.
Hell
He saw eating red. He not white. White going to pure. He not pure.
no, he pure evil.
Right. Right. He that. He hell of a pure evil.
Right. This is Psalm 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn sword.
Right. And that's the way he worked, man. He got down butter you up and thinking he for you. But at the end of the day, he warned against you. Then hey, when Jacob trouble come, hey, the Lord put that full chaos in the earth. Hey, he gonna draw that sword after
Right,
you.
right.
You know, so you seeking for a vain help, man, that cannot save.
What grandma used to say, I know you were lying because your lips were moving.
Right. Tell me, lying. Yeah, I go to Twitch. Hey, but that's Esau Edom for you, man. You can jump back to limitation 417. Right, man. Hey, this guy, man, all through the Bible, man, tell you how crafty this guy is, and he not for you, man. But they put it in your face like they are for you.
This is Lamentation 4:17. As
Like
for
they
us,
is for you, I mean, it's like, yeah.
Lamentation 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Right, Esau Edom, this is a nation cannot save you, man. Can't nobody save you but Yahweh Bashem Shot. When you look at Esau Edom, his plan is to destroy you. You know, to exterminate you. If they can wipe out all of us, the 12 tribes out the face of the earth, they will, man. So his plan is not to help you, is to get rid of you. Like you just said, when it going back to John D. Rockefeller about the secret covenant, everything he said it was against you. But he was only talking about some people. He wasn't talking about everybody. He ain't talking about putting poison in their food. No. Nah, that wasn't even talking about other nations, heathen nation. They were talking about the Israelites. You so-called Negro, Native American, and so-called Latino, Hispanic, man. You was the one.
You the biggest threat.
Right, you the biggest. God, you the biggest threat. So this thing more than just a color thing, man. This got something to do with inheritance and blessings and all them things, because they sold their birthright. And they want it back. But they feel like if we can poison and kill them, get rid of all of them, we can get it back. But who the Lord gonna give it to then? If we get rid of them,
You can't get rid of it because Israel is a numeral.
right?
And the confusion of faces.
And then also when you go to Jeremiah, it say if they can measure how deep the space in the sea go, paraphrase, the Lord said he'll wipe us out for being a nation.
Matter of fact.
But they ain't never did it. They ain't gonna do it. They can't do it. So then we'll still exist as a nation, as the nation of Israel. You know?
God, I forget what that was. It was.
I think it Jeremiah.
It's Isaiah. No.
Oh, is it Isaiah? Jeremiah. I think it's like Jeremiah.
Yeah. Jeremiah 31.
Yeah, 30. Yep, I'm saying 30.
Yep,
30,
it is.
31.
This is Jeremiah 31 and 35. It says, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from me, from before me, saith the Lord Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
Hey, write that back up.
This is Isaiah 31 and 36. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
Right, but until then, hey, all that still gonna remain.
The sun's still out.
Yep, everything's still out. Which he trying to block the sun
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
They spray the chemtrails and
Yeah.
all that. Man, you got
He
Edomites.
trying to blow up the moon.
Right, trying to blow up the moon and see how deep space go and block out the sun. And you have Edomites be saying, speaking on like, yeah, they spraying. Be telling nowadays they coming out with
Barium
Edomites
oxide,
saying,
yep.
yeah, they spraying the air in the air trying to block out the sun thing. They trying to do anything they can, man, to with everything y'all about to be shot mentioned, man, they try to do their best to fulfill those things. So
He was
that
fucking with him, bro.
right,
He never gonna be able. He was not gonna let you anywhere close to that, man.
right, man.
Jeremiah 31 and 37. It says, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, if heaven can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, which, by the way, he's only covered about 2% of the actual ocean.
Right, they ain't even.
He ain't even got to
Go to
2%.
Go to St. Paul, you ain't coming back.
Right. He's only been able to. He don't know what. Man, listen. He can only go to 2%. He don't know. He doesn't even know what's really down in there. He don't know.
They don't. Like up under the ocean, they don't know how deep the ocean goes.
They don't.
They don't know how deep the earth goes. They be trying to dig and man, look. This devil try his best, man, in the way he like, man, if I can do these things, fed me, goddamn.
In
Nah.
500 years, he done did a lot of wickedness though.
Yeah, a lot of wickedness. That's why they gonna have to pay for it.
This nigga, what if he had a full day with the Lord, just to do nothing but wickedness, man? This man would have probably destroyed everything.
Like right, like we
1,000
doing now.
years, yeah. A whole 1,000 years given to this devil? Hell no.
Camps on the earth.
Jeremiah 31 and 37, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, if heaven can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast out the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord Yahweh."
Right, so if they can figure all that out, man, try to measure and see, okay, how deep space go in, how deep underground in the ocean go, man. If they were able to do all them things, man, hey, the Lord said, hey, he'll cast Israel. Hey,
You got
Israel
it.
be cast
Yeah.
out, you got it.
Yeah.
But the Lord know they can't. They
Yeah.
know they can't.
Yeah.
But they try their best in they mind, man,
they
to
carnal.
fulfill them things.
Yeah.
Right, carnal. Well, I can try, goddamn. On Jeremiah, he said this.
That's like Jake saying he can follow all the laws, statutes, commandments
Right.
on this side.
That's impossible. Not in his body anyway.
You going off just saying, you just said a lie, nigga.
They said a lot. They couldn't even do it back then. when the Lord had, when the Lord wrote it, the camp was on the tab.
Yeah.
Following them with the first goddamn they was great.
First day, nigga, the first second.
It was going on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll never be able to get it right.
Yeah,
Everybody.
that's what Esau. That's how the Lord know he wasn't gonna be able to do it, because Esau's carnal, man. You know. Jeremiah 31 and 37 again. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts." Yahweh. It says, "If heaven can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they've done, saith the Lord Yahweh."
Right, man. But the point is, it can't be fulfilled. Ain't nobody did it. So the Lord, we still exist today as a nation of Israel, right? Because ain't nobody did that. Ain't nobody complete them tasks, man. You go back to 4:17.
This is Lamentations 4 and 17. It says, "And as for us, our eyes are yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come."
Right. Hey, when you go to Ezekiel 7, what it said, the Lord said the end is come. You know, it's coming to thee. But what it say, man, they hunt your step, you go on the street. What we just read in 1 Peter 5, you know, hey, the devil, you know, like a raw light seeker, he made the vow.
Yep.
You know, that's what they doing. They seeking after what the Israelite, they hunt your steps in these streets.
Right.
Go back like we just read about the ice. You feel me? What they doing? That's another tribe. They hunting their steps.
Yep.
Right? They want to say the devil have not your best respect, man, of who you are as a person. But to destroy you.
This is a precept. This is Isaiah 10 and 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed."
Right, and that's what they do, right? Unrighteous law, man. Come out all day legislation and laws and things like that, but they speak on all that against you. That's why I say he spoke as a dragon.
Legislation.
Yep,
I get
legislation,
it.
right. I try. I'll get
Slow it down. Slow it down.
I'll
Legislation.
get time. Right. All the things they come up with, man. The Jim Crow law, all that against you, man. Ain't nothing any laws they come up with is to figure out how to destroy you and keep you down, man.
Yep.
As a nation, not as a people, as a nation.
That's right.
But they ain't just attacking certain individual. When they make these laws, it's for everybody. It's
They
for
don't
the
even
whole
care
nation.
about their own.
No, they don't.
They doing it. They doing it. They putting it in the water, knowing that their own mate drink of it. They don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. So it's to the point with them trying to like you say, they gonna poison everything we touch. But you have other people also in the world too. So they just show you like they so focused on getting rid of us. They like, fuck it, we don't give a damn about hearing anybody else.
Right.
They gonna have to get it. If you ain't part of, the top notch family,
It is what it is.
you out of there.
Yeah, we'll bring you back.
Right, we'll bring you back. Like,
That's what they think anyway.
right.
You know? This is I got another precept. This is Psalms 64 and 1. It says, "Hear, oh," it's like to the chief musician, a psalm of David. It says, "Hear my voice, O power, and my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy."
Right, keep our life, man, in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua for the fear of the enemy, man. We want to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that hey, this devil, what it's stands in other scripture song. It say, grant not the desire of the wicked. So we supposed to be praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that hey, he keep us as the apple of his eye, man. And this devil don't fulfill the things he trying to do in the earth, man. Which come basically the main thing is give you the RFID microchip because they know that. Because like the Lord say, they know. The Bible say if you take it, you're gonna get tormented with fire and brimstone. We're gonna go get all that.
That's right.
See, the thing is, they know that. They're like, how can I? They got to come up playing with, well, how can I make them go off? You know, and go against their power, which they already do.
Right.
But they know when it comes to that RFID here, they know like if you get different, so we know you done with.
The accuser of thy brother.
Right.
You know? He's a fucking devil. Psalm 64:2, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
See, from the secret counsel of the wicked. And that's all they do. They get behind closed door politics. They put out a Democrat Republic in front of you and trying to make it seem like the
They each other's necks.
right, right.
But
Come
really,
on,
they secretly
like you have one party gonna get up, but no, man. At the end of the day, they get behind closed doors and they get together, have coffee, drink,
Right,
tea parties, and yeah, man.
freak off orgies and
you
shit.
know, all kinds.
They do all types of sick shit up in there, man.
And try to, and at the same time, coming up with ways together. How can they oppress you, basically?
Hey, I was watching this story yesterday. I was just kind of scrolling YouTube, and it was dealing with this sheriff that had shot this judge in his small town in Kentucky, right? So he shot him on camera, like point blank. They found out that the judge was having freak off parties in his chambers and shit. Like the women that you know, if they wanted to get off, you know what I'm saying, you know, light on the crime, they ain't have to do jail time. They have to do a freak off with. So they over here worried about Diddy. Yo, hey, nigga, these small town judges doing this shit
One, two, man.
right now. And you think that's the only time?
Right, but they ain't gonna say nothing to them because you know they Edomites.
Yeah.
You know they part of the goddamn man.
Yeah.
So they ain't got nothing. It's only everything matter when Jake do it. It don't matter when they do it.
Yeah.
You know everything boiled down.
Well, even if they do it, they still find a way to blame Jake, like they did with Cap. Captain my captain.
Man, look, check this out. I seen a video. I think it old, but they still got it surfacing on the web, whatever. But you had this Edomite police. You know what I'm saying? But getting Jake out the car. Jake was getting out the car. It looked like Jake cooperated with everything he was telling them to do. Jake got out the car. He snatched Jake out the car. Get the fuck out the car. So Jake like, all right, man, he ain't got nothing to hanging out the car. He started pistol whipping.
Damn.
Hit him in the head with the pistol. Jake ain't even trying to fight back. He still trying to block. Like, they like, what you doing? The dude just got him.
Yeah,
Go
he
hit him across
resisted.
the head. I'm talking about bust him up.
Yeah.
Hit him across the head with the pistol, start kicking him. Jake ain't trying to fight back damn time. I'm
Stop
talking about they record.
Yeah.
Like, look what he doing. Like, you know, female, stop. Like, he ain't doing that. He ain't resisting. He was just grabbing Jake with the gun, kicking Jake. He got dang 2 more other police that came over there, tackled the nigga.
Yeah.
But he ain't even being aggressive. then why the other 2 got him? Instead of them be like, hey man, goddamn, chill out.
Right.
He still, when the other 2 grabbed him, he still ran up on him, tracking him up, putting
Right.
his hands all trying
Right.
to. Dude
Right.
like, damn man, what going like? I did everything you told me to do. Why you hitting me with the gun? Why you hitting me with that gun?
Right.
But they just show you. If there was an Edomite, when none of that shit took place,
Nope.
bro.
Like Dylan Roof. When Dylan Roof had killed all them people up in Charleston, South Carolina, in that church. When he shot all them folk, all the so-called black folks in the church, man. Them folk were praying with him. You know what I'm saying? This dude pulled out a 9 o'clock and got rid of him in the church. And the only reason he picked that was because it was an easy target.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna go in the hood and do that. So Jake gonna bust back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Esau's a coward, man.
Yeah, he is, cause bro didn't do nothing. He was just whamming Jay. I
Right.
mean, not saying what he did, but he showed video, he cooperated. You
Yeah.
know, he agreed quickly with the adversary. He told me he was getting out the car. He just, nigga, Esau was just mad, just went
Bro,
crazy.
you know how that go, man. Cause you know his Edomite wife, man. They be making cuckold videos and shit, man.
Yeah, it had to
you
be
know what I'm
something
saying?
for
Where one of his good friends probably done laid down with his wife and he found out about it.
Man, cause he had, but Esau was going in on Jake, like crazy, bro. Like, there was
man.
like I said, there was an Edomite would have cooperated with him. He wouldn't have went that far. He wouldn't have been busting across
Right.
the head. Dude got out the car and everything. He just snatched him out the car.
They'd
Like,
have been
hold on.
struggling.
Got
Yeah,
his
they-
hand up instead of pulling him out the car. Going head across the head.
Esau was
with the
gonna try to get that gun off your
gun. He had him by the shirt, just kicking him, boom, 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 just moving, throwing the man around. And people like, what the fuck? But anyway,
Yeah.
but you gotta.
This is Psalms 64:2. It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity."
Hey, in the secret council, what they got flying right now is the MOTB.
Yep.
The mark of the beast, man. This is the main secret council they have it right now. To make the RFID microchip mandatory, implemented all across the earth. Like you said, you already have, like we said, UK. You got the UK. They in it. They doing it. You got other countries already. You know, Sweden, I think China, things like that. Already got the C hilt in their hand. They got video of people swiping their hands already. You know, dealing away with the cash. And like we said, man, it's gonna be when they go cashless, when they make a cashless society, hey, they gonna lead to the MOTB. You know, with all this AI and all that gonna merge into the mark of the beast, man.
Yep.
That's all they doing with the technology because they wanna make a reset, like how your house shot gonna come and reset everything.
Right.
They wanna make a reset, man, starting with that NWO.
That's right.
So that's that secret council what they having the most.
That's right.
Which would come to America, man, like they doing in the UK.
Oh, it's
You're not,
coming.
what he said, you're not gonna be able to work. You're not gonna be able to do nothing. You ain't got that digital ID.
Damn sure ain't.
Without that digital ID, you asked out. You asked out of society, basically.
Right.
But when they come over here to this side, hey, when they implement that C-Hill, you ain't got it. You gonna get put to death.
Right. That's where it's going.
It gonna lead to two things: exit out society or put the physical death.
Your own family gonna turn you in too. 'Cause
Yep.
they gonna be offering rewards.
They did it on the movie. Like I say every time, man. Like brother, y'all see, go watch that movie, Image of the Beast. They did it in the movie.
Yep.
Like you had the lady and the dude was on the run. They had next two other couples, but they act like they ain't take the C Hill or like they went with the GOV. At the end of the day, they sold them out
Yep.
to the government.
Why not? For some money.
Yep. They sold them out.
Hey, just like that movie.
Like, oh, I thought you went. Like,
Yeah,
he
whatever.
told them the truth. Like, yeah, but I'm with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you had the girl who they finna put up on the guillotine. Her cousin telling her Jenny take the mark. Like my sister threw her life away for a God don't exist, but old girl like nah, she wasn't gonna take it. So they finna put up on the guillotine. But the point was her folk were trying to make her take it, man. She had gonna been sold out. Like yeah, that had to, and they showing you in the movie how it gonna play out. They letting you know, hey, folks gonna be folks who you
think
on
the level. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, they gonna give your ass
They gonna
up.
give you up. Hey, it gonna be that going on in the truth.
Because they're gonna be, cause the GOP gonna be already came to them without you knowing.
Right.
So they gonna be playing and plotting on you. Move, you move like this. All right, here you go.
Yeah.
You know.
Call them up type
Yep.
shit. We gonna have them on voice record. Yeah. No, they gonna have. Look, it goes deeper than that. They gonna have the AI. They gonna have an AI that's gonna sound like your homeboy, but really it's AI.
I'm telling you, man, this AI
This is
deep,
deep, bro. This is deep.
The lady said they had made an AI of her.
Right.
She did a little video.
They gonna have a video. It gonna look like him. Like he gonna do a FaceTime with you. You gonna think it's him, really, but it's AI.
But it's AI. Come on, bro, where you at? Come on, man. All that, man. They gonna stick. Oh man, you can't get around it, bro.
Yeah.
What I say, but these devils like crafty.
Yeah. This is Psalm 64:3. It says, "Who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words."
Right, and that's going to that poison what he spent, man. Because Esau, even like we said, go back to one of the greatest songs. He got the smooth butter word, man. And he shoot their tongue like an arrow, man. And they go back, with the words, like we said, going back to how they lay them laws down, and they hit you with certain laws. They shoot like, damn.
But they'll build a loophole in it for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if a so-called white person does it, they have a loophole to get around that shit.
Around it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
When they hit you, you be like, damn.
Yeah, you get 100,000 years. They gonna make up a number.
Right, they just like, just give up a number. Like you put a Edomite in a situation, the same thing as an Israelite with Jacob. So-called Negro, they American Indians, so-called to the Spanish, which one of them tried get caught up in it for the same crime. Esau crime not gonna be how, you know what I'm saying? How the Israelite crime gonna be? They gonna hit you. You gonna be like, damn, them the word he get to speaking that judgment on. Okay, this and that to give them out. You gonna be like, fuck. Then you hear this nigga like he get off scot free down there.
I got two laws that's absolutely outrageous, bro. The Mann Act, you know, the Mann Law. They created that law just for Jack Johnson, right? because he was going around smashing so-called white women back in the day when he was a boxing champ. You know what I'm saying? And so they made up a law called the Mann Act, where you transporting women for sexual proclivities, as they would say, right? And they can charge you. That's what they charged Diddy with. They charged Diddy with the Mann Act, and he still got off.
Dang, wow.
That law been around for 100 years. It was created for a so-called black man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They hit you with them like you be like shit.
Then Rico.
Yep.
Rico was made for Jake. Look, it's called Rico.
Right.
Come on, bro.
They hit him with the Rico charge.
Like, you know, everybody who's so-called black grew up with a nigga named Rico.
Right.
I know I did.
Right. I knew a couple on back in my day.
Rico.
I still know some.
Right. This is Psalm 64:3 again. It says, who wet their tongue, like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Right.
It says, oh, good.
No, I'm just saying, right. Like you said, even bitter words, man. Because every word he saw even speak to you, like we just read in Psalm 55, man, they are bitter to the Israelites.
That's right.
You got it.
It says, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Hey, and they shooting at the perfect. The Israelites starting with the elect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they shooting at the perfect, man. Matter of fact, run that back.
This is Psalm 64:4. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
See, they shoot in secret. They just like how they be like, they say it, but they don't. Man,
What you're saying is they put it in writing in law in such a way,
in such a way, you know how
only it'll affect Jake. Yeah.
Right, affect Jake. They just like
Rico.
the demands of the Lord.
Yeah.
Right. Back to the Rico case. like with the demands of the Lord, we out here teaching the Bible, man. But they got like we out here committing a crime, man. Like they coming up with all these laws. Yeah, you will be persecuted.
Yeah.
The ones who speaking hate speech. Because when folks go protest, they ain't speaking on hate. They protesting about trying to make things equal and right, whatever in the field what they got going on.
Right.
The only ones they feel like speaking hate when you see the mans on the highways and the byways.
Mm-hmm.
Those the ones considered hate, man.
That's where they're going.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They shooting at the perfect, man.
Mm-hmm.
The elect, the mans of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh doing the truth and sincerity, not the ones who water down the truth to go and to the GOP be like, oh, you all right, y'all good, y'all up on the 501c3, y'all ain't got too much to worry about. We still gonna come down on you, nigga, but you ain't got too much to worry about. But we don't get all of y'all.
Right.
But
we just created this law just going eventually
for the head of the main ones. You know, that's how they shoot at the perfect, man.
That's right. It says 64:5. It says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. It says they commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?
That's what they do. They set up snares and don't think nobody see the trap. But like you say, with us, hey, the Lord gave us the spirit of him. We got the mind of Yahweh Bashim outside.
The eyesight of the see and the ears to hear.
You're right. The eyes to see, the ears to hear, man. To know that these devils is planning to coming up with a snare. Because you got some folk like with them coming up with the MOTB. You got a lot of folk think, oh shit, that's cool. You know, like yeah, man, new way technology. Yeah, man, we want to use cash money. Like that's awesome.
Right.
You got Jake thinking cool, man. Right. They gonna have Jake advertising. They just like they go back to that video what I got on my channel. I think with the girl Cash Dog.
Yeah.
They got her advertising. She get out, you know, out the car, riding around the city, got a big stack of money. She walk in the store, like hold out the money, like for the person, she like put her forehead to the little, the what's not and to scan her head, man.
Yeah.
So they got Jake pushing it to make you think that's that new system they gonna set up. It's gonna be all right to get. It's cool to do, man. It's something to roll with.
Apostle Tahar went into that. All the apostles did. All the apostles, the elders, and bishops. They used to always go into that. Like, yeah, they're gonna have they're gonna have the famous Jakes. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like a Beyonce pushing it all out there.
That's that snare. They set you up for the snare to make you think, damn, well, she got it.
Right.
It can't be too bad.
You know, like there are people that are literally devoted to Beyonce. Like it's a religion.
Yeah.
Literally, whatever she says,
they worship her, right?
Yeah.
They do all these celebrities
Taylor Swift, all of them.
You can tell, man, because if you think about it, with these celebrities, when they have their show, man, they have over numerous number of people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't get one person to come out to the highways and the byways when we out here. not one, man.
They'll avoid this motherfucker.
somebody writing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Shalom. Cell therapy. Goody Ma. Yeah.
Yeah, good him
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Cell
But
therapy.
he
I
said,
remember that.
swap your hand with no more fishing for your fish. Where he's so like, hey, you gonna be the new barcode.
That's right.
You know, it ain't gonna be no you. When you scan your product, you gonna be scanned too.
That's
Nigga,
right.
You ain't no more than that bag of chip, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you. You gonna be a part of the system, bro.
Yeah, you part of the system.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
And just cause Jake take it, you still gonna be destroyed, nigga.
Right, you still gonna
You
be
did that for
destroyed.
nothing.
And so it ain't gonna be no, you got it and I got it took out. No, man. Once you get it, you got it.
Nigga, I ain't never read no scripture where it says, hey, thou shalt take the chip and then thou shalt
Right.
remove it before the
Right.
time comes.
You should be delivered after.
Right.
If you get it after, if you have got it,
I have
you
never
should
heard
still be
that.
delivered. No, man. Ain't
No.
none of that going on, man.
Man, I
Once you
remember
got it,
Jake.
you got it.
Jake used to scoff like that back in the day, bro. When I first came in the truth, Jake used to scoff like that. He was like, well, what if I get in my butt cheek?
Right, yeah. Now that, yeah, Jake, you saw that
Jake-
crazy stuff, man.
Jake, what if I get in my butt cheek in my left hand? What if I
Now, nigga, you got it. Damn, you get that bitch in your foot. Shit.
get in your hairline?
Your
and you
hairline.
yeah. If you got one, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That shit on your thigh, nigga, you got it.
Got it.
You want where they ask you where you wanted it. Well, you accepted that, you got it, goddamn.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be more convenient in your hand and your forehead, cause that's when you scan your product, that way it gonna be everything laid on the top, so you gonna swipe, you gonna run your hand across of your head.
Most
So that's
people
why
gonna
it
get in their hand, yeah.
Right, that's why I say it's gonna be the most convenient to get it in them two places, your hand and your head. Cause what the hell you gonna do? Put your thigh, your ass cheek to the scanner? No, man.
Jake will though.
But
never-
like you say,
don't
Jake,
put it-
right, you know the one, you can't put it past him. But they're gonna be the most part for your hand and your forehead, man.
That's right.
But you have some on that.
Yeah. Psalm 64:5 it says they encourage themselves. We can go back to Lamentation.
Alright.
They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. It says they say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the
It said
inward.
a diligent search, man. So these folks, hey, they watching. They been try to like I say, because our weapon of welfare is not corner for spirits, so they know we're spiritual people, man. So they also being diligent on how they moving with their process with this thing, man.
They paying off pastors and everything.
Yeah, all that. So they know Jake ain't gonna come to them on no physical contact, man.
Yeah.
So they being diligent how to craft this thing up, the war against you, you know.
How do you attack a man? You
Right.
attack his woman. That's how you attack a man.
Uh-huh.
If you want him to bend to your will, you attack his woman.
Yep. Well, they'll try to get your kids and shit.
Right. He's all man. Y'all understand. Like I said, bro, this shit so deep that he gonna be creating AI versions and you gonna think you talking to the
Telling
same
you, bro.
person.
It gonna get so deep. They doing now. They AI go crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go see that. It be AI, but it be looking really hell,
Right.
man.
Right. Sound like him.
Yeah, sound like a
the
look
voice,
like
the voice, all that shit.
all that. The look, the same exact look. Don't nothing look different.
Hey, man.
Crazy, man,
He's the
out here.
fucking devil, man. This is Psalm 64:6. It says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both
But he said the main point was that they accomplished diligent search, man. What Bush said back in the 90s when they come over, he said, well, that how he said it, the little quote he said about the chip, see here, the image of the beast when we make, he said we will be successful.
Oh yeah, Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Biden. He said you will.
Now Bush said too, like back in the 90s when
Yeah.
they had that little speech, I forgot the exact quote how he said it, but he
Said-
talking about the coming up with the NWO. He said how they gonna capture it. He said yeah, they will get it done. Basically. He said they will capture it. Just like you say, they diligently accomplish they search, man.
Right.
Or try to put the MOT.
Esau got
Right.
that plan going, bro.
Right, he got it.
He got it going, but the Lord, He gave you the plan. The Lord Yahweh gave you that plan, so He knows where you're gonna be stopped. Dummy. You thought Satan gave that to you? Who gave it to Satan?
Right. Right. Who created him?
Right. Come on, man. Dummy. It says you work for the middleman, nigga. It says
Right.
this Psalm 64 and 6 again, it says they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep.
He said the inward thought of every one of them, the heart is deep, man. Then what the scripture say, what it is, Psalm 2, why the heathen raid and imagine vain things, man.
Yep. Because they literally think they can see. They're so close to it, they can literally taste it.
Mm-hmm. They like, well, it about to be fulfilled. We about to pull it off.
Hey, brothers, go watch this movie called Life or something like it. It's from 1997. It's Angelina Jolie, right? She met a so-called prophet, right? He told her she asked him because like it was supposed to be like a fluff piece because she was a news anchor, right? So she was on camera. She was like, well, she was asking, well, this is Prophet Jack, right? And he was like, Prophet Jack, tell us who's gonna win tonight between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. And he said Seahawks gonna win 19-13. Then she was like, okay. He's like, yeah, and tomorrow it's gonna hail. And then he said, and also next Thursday you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, look, he had a beard and everything.
Yeah.
He was an Edomite, of course, but he had a beard and everything. So I guess it was supposed to be mocking us or whatever. So then she watched the game. Look, she later on in the movie she watched the game,
Yeah.
and then like it looked like the Broncos had scored the winning touchdown because they were down 19-13.
Yeah.
Like the dude said.
Like he said.
But then they called it back because it was a penalty on play, and then the Seahawks won 19-13. Then the next day she got up, she was like, fuck.
Right.
Then the next day she got up and started hailing. She was like, what the fuck?
The game went down like you said. The niggas said go down. They said, what could have happened? Scared of hell.
Hey, that's how Esau is, bro. Laughing, thinking that shit fun. Well, look, you're the prophet, huh?
Right.
He said, man, she said a part of the movie, she said, Prophet Jack, don't be fooling us, man. You know, don't be joking with us. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll break our little hearts. She was like, prophets don't joke.
Right. Hey, what? Y'all gotta go check it out, man.
Bruh, that shit was funny. I was like, man, look at Esau, corny ass. See, this is Psalms 64 and 7. It says, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Y'all, what it say? Who gonna shoot at them with the arrow?
The Most High.
Right. How about some y'all gonna shoot at them with the arrow? They gonna be wounded, man.
Yep.
But hey, but the Lord also cast them down, assuming that with the arrow, like you said, he shall shoot his arrow with his mouth. You know, coming up against us, we doing the same thing back. But the Lord also gonna do them with that physical arrow too.
Yep.
Which gonna be them ICMB missiles. Them gonna touch down over here and waste America.
That's gonna be the end of his. But see, yeah, the Lord got this thing all mapped out, man. He got you going down systematically too. He destroying your infrastructure. He destroying your financial system. He's destroying your food processing centers. He's destroying all that shit.
All of it.
You think you gonna fight? You gonna somehow make it through? You crazy? This is Lamentations 4:18. It says they hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Right, our end is come. What it say? Hey, repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So our end is near. What it say? Our salvation near, then we believe. So our end is near, man. We here. But these prophecies being fulfilled. They jumping off. Everything we prophesied to teach on according to the Bible. From nation rising up against nation. You seeing that teacher stirring up in the earth. You know, kingdom against kingdom, right? Yep, all that, man. So the MOTB, you got food famine they be speaking on, and the pestilence they keep coming with all these disease. Now they talking about the C19 again. Now I seen some where they going.
Yeah.
Say, yo, man, we got them times out.
They're gonna release the real strain.
Right.
Not that bullshit. This is Lamentation 4:19. It says, our persecutors are swifter than the eagle of the heaven. And that's what you call foreshadowing.
Right.
That's how the Lord tells you things. Swifter than the eagle. Who's associated with the eagle? The so-called white man.
Yep.
It says, our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness.
Hey, that go back to what they did, Revelation 12. When they not Revelation 12, but Matthew 12. Revelation 12 about the dragon and chased the woman to the the wilderness thing like that. Esau Edom, man.
Yep.
Going back to the Roman Empire, hey,
The Greeks.
the Greeks and things like that. That the same thing. What just said a limitation about the eagle, which that eagle come in the form of what we tell you today, man. with Esau Edom with America. And they side always been the Eagles, man. They had that little eagle symbol all the way back since the ancient
Yeah.
time.
In every captivity. It says the breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord Yahweh, was taken in their pits, which pits go into system.
Yeah.
So we're locked in the
Yeah.
system. Yeah. It says, of whom we said under his shadow we shall live among the heathen. And what does the scripture say in Psalms? It says we're in the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah.
So that shadow follows us everywhere in this captivity, man. Right? So we're literally being followed by death everywhere we go.
And what it say, when they go back to, I think, Habakkuk, now Zephaniah, when they say, his souls are not upright, it's not upright in hell.
I got
And
you.
they say death and hell, yeah, you can bring it out and say death and hell follow him.
That's
Also, when you go to the, what we just read, it said, as limitation 4:17 about the vain help. When you go, well, I get it, you go ahead with it. I jump back to the, because I got Isaiah 36, 34, we go back to that vain help.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 4. It says, behold, his soul is lifted up, is not upright in him. It's like, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Right, so he do not have a righteous soul. He don't have a righteous spirit. He wasn't given that kind of spirit to dwell and move in righteousness. You know, his spirit take on the physical counterpart of the spiritual being saved, man, to do wickedness. That he'll never be able to do nothing right, like you say. Could a leopard change his spot? No, that he the man that is cussing the evil, like if he cussing the evil, can he change for evil? Roughly paraphrasing, but no.
If Esau does something right, it's by mistake.
Right.
Okay? He didn't intend it for it to be right.
Right. He don't plan for nothing to be right, especially dealing with the Israelite anyway.
That's right. Verse 5, it says, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, and that's just philosophy.
Philosophy is teaching doctrine and things.
It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Right, he cannot be satisfied. You know, he larger his desire, hey, death and hell, man, what they just said, death and hell follow him. You know, when you go back, Revelation 6, reading to be like, death and hell follow him. Yeah, but that's just the point though. Like you said, America basically like this is the shadow of death, man. He saw Edom, he the shadow of death.
Right.
Every death and hell follow him. Whatever hell and all kind of chaos and confusion follow this man. Death-like situation, he come with him. He come with the whole package.
Yep. So he pushed that spirit. That's his
Right. He pushed that spirit.
It says, and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
And he can't be satisfied. No matter how much this devil get, man, he'll never be able to be satisfied with whatever he got. He got the earth, hell, he still ain't satisfied.
He can literally have everybody chipped on the earth and he still wouldn't be satisfied.
He's still not gonna be satisfied. That's what I'm saying. When they make their move with the MOTB, like you say, he can't never be satisfied. He ain't gonna be satisfied with that. He gonna come up with some new try to come up with some more shit. All right, we got him with the sea hip now. You know, like damn, nigga, what? Like you run the world, man.
You winning.
Hey, you winning. You control the world. You governing the earth. We supposed to be doing that. But we gonna do it after the fact. The Lord take it down. But the world, like Hedges said, the world was created for our sake.
That's right.
It's supposed to be like that from the beginning.
That's right.
But the Lord let the story had to play out. Let it play out like to show you what it like to be wickedness in. What happened to it, the punishment for it.
Right.
But the point is, the devil controlled everything.
Right.
You know, Esau eating red man, white man, he running all of it, and he's still not satisfied, man.
But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And what man on the earth, you know, all nations and people deal with this man on a regular basis, like everything you got to go through him. It ain't never one person you can call out.
Right.
If we just being real.
Well, he'll say humanity.
Right.
Humanity fucked it up. No, nigga, you
did. Everybody got to deal with it, man. You see, with all these other countries and world leaders, who they be sitting out talking to? America.
Yep.
Everything got to go through Esau Edom, man.
The banker families, man, Edomites, man.
Everybody, they got their hand in everybody goddamn bowl, man.
Eating off everything.
Land, shit, niggas. They gonna set a shot over here, but still going to other land trying to fight niggas about all over there where they got. Like, damn, nigga.
Like over there in, what's that country, down in South America. They were shooting them boats and shit. Remember they blew up some, Trump said he blew up some boats or something. I forget what. It started with a V. But anyway.
Nah, hell no. I would say wrong.
Venezuela, yeah,
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot them boats and shit. But he said they were drug carriers. But how the fuck you know that?
Right. How you know?
How did you know that?
How you know? Unless you had the inside, unless you the part of the inside on it.
You know
what the
Esau's
fuck
a
on
coward, man. Esau attacks women and children, man. Defenseless people, man. Because he did that when we was coming out of Egypt.
The old and the young.
Yeah, he would go behind after the men would leave the ranks, and then Esau's weirdo ass would come behind and slaughter the women and the children, man. Fucking weirdo, man.
Weirdo.
You know what I'm saying?
They go back to Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
He would show no favor. When you read down, I think like the 48.
I know what you're talking about.
What it say? He ain't gonna show no favor to the old or the young.
Oh, the weary, yeah, the old and the weary. He don't care.
Yeah.
Like on the plantation, Esau would if you didn't keep your if you didn't keep your quota, right, for picking that cotton, goddamn it, your hand was coming off.
Yeah, they I got a poster like that.
Yeah.
With one of the little boys, been the dude talking about it at work the other day. He was talking about, yeah man, you know about like the Congo, this, that. He like, man, you know, yeah, they ain't meet the sunset, you know, they just chop their hand. I said, I got that poster. He was trying to describe the picture. I showed the picture. I was like, yeah, I got that poster.
Yeah.
But Esau, he was standing with the hand like this, with the little boy hand held up, but he all they gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
He pointed at it like, Esau pointed at it like, yeah. This would be you.
Yeah. I posted a picture of my last video with two Jakes hanging. You know what I'm saying? And Esau pointing at him and
Oh yeah, I got
laughing and
posted
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
They all in circles, galloping around, and
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but these fucking devils gonna be stopped, man.
Yeah.
You know? And they know it too. That's why they all nervous.
Yeah, they why they nervous and moving, trying to hurry up, move. Now
Right.
they trying to make it. They moving fast.
Right.
With they NWO, they trying to go ahead and put it in perspective, man.
Well, now Esau getting sloppy and shit, man. He over here talking about a nigga who popped Captain Kirk. This nigga walking around with a rifle in his pants, but you look at his pants is too skinny for him to have a rifle. It would have been noticeable. You'd have seen it.
Right.
Then he talking about he popped the gun, but then he broke it down on the roof, but then he pre-assembled it, but he ain't had a screwdriver to do it in the woods. He all over the fucking place, man. Esau, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Esau weird, man. Anyway, you're gonna be stopped, devil.
Right.
This is Lamentation 4 and 19. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They persecute us upon the mountains and lay wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord Yahweh, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen.
All right. We living amongst the heathen. As you can see today. Matter of fact, hit Isaiah 36 and 6 real quick. So they go back to Lamentation 4 and 17. As for our eyes, as yet feel for our vain help.
Yep.
Esau eating, but you got it.
Isaiah 36 and 6, it says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt.
Right? This staff of the broken reed, this staff that represents of the system. This is that staff of that broken reed, which is America today, which our folk put their trust and hope in, which it go back to what? A vain help. Right?
It says, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
But it said, well, you lean, it gonna go into your hand and pierce it. And that's talking about the MOTB.
That's right.
You gonna lean and depend on this system, and he like, you know what? You gonna lean on him. You gonna look at him as your guide and your God.
Your God.
And he gonna pierce your hand, man.
God don't like that. And they looking at him.
So it's all good.
It says, so is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him.
Right. So when you got your world over here in America, you right. You got DJ, you know, Trump. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, the people looking at him.
Like he's some
Yeah, like
fucking
he's some
savior.
kind of right savior.
Yeah.
You still got some Negro believing in this nigga, man.
Yeah, you got them. I'm gonna call the nigga out. Because the Lord been having these niggas getting called out lately. Like Anton Daniels. I don't like that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I be saying that.
Anton Daniels and motherfucking the Hodge twins and you know what I'm saying? I think them niggas some Edomites anyway.
They might, you know, some Israelite, the nigga who gave your house shower,
Yeah.
type nigga had that same spirit back then.
Yeah.
Who then wasn't like, man, we don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
Them
Anton
type
Daniel,
niggas.
Officer Tatum. Hey, the Lord gonna do something magical to Officer Tatum, man. All right, the Lord is gonna have that nigga strong. He gonna those same so-called white people that you love so much gonna have your ass hanging, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They gonna butter these
Sell
niggas
out.
up, thinking like they alright, but at the same time, nigga, they gonna come down on you because you Israelite. Like nigga, we don't want to leave no bloodline of an Israelite behind them.
Right.
Because they if I'm trying to slaughter everybody, even though you not the one who out here, pushing forth the prophecies and making the shift in the earth, even though you're not the one doing it. Nigga, I'm not gonna leave one of y'all, so you gonna have one of yours and put him out here. He might just,
I can seriously see Officer Tatum. I can seriously see him begging with tears in his eyes, talking about, but I don't believe in that.
yeah.
I don't
They
believe.
still gonna slaughter
They
you,
gonna
bro.
still slaughter
You
your
still
dumb
on that
ass.
list. Like they say, they got a red list, blue list, yellow list.
Yeah.
The elect headman is pushing the gospel on the red. What they say, the blue is the one, like, basically, they believe, like you saying, basically, like, they believe in got faith, but they not on just the main ones and sing all the time, but they follow the vibration.
Right.
He like the yellow list just, basically, like the average nigga who don't care, but he said, get what, they still gonna get them.
They still gonna get him.
Like, nigga, you still gonna end up in a concentration camp
Cause
somewhere, you put to death.
what they don't understand is, bro, you represent a threat. You still a threat to Esau.
Right.
The Lord can still wake you up.
That's what I'm saying. So if we're trying to exterminate a race, a nation of people, why we gonna let one of you live? Not even the ones who don't believe. But if we let you live, you have a child, and goddamn, the Lord might put the spirit on your child.
Yeah.
The way. No.
That's
so
why.
we gonna
That's
get
why.
rid of everybody.
That's why I can't stand sellouts, bro. A sellout is like, because what these sellouts don't understand is, you think that the so-called white man respect you. He don't respect you. You're a sellout.
Yeah.
You sell your own out.
Yeah.
For what?
Right. So
Of course they're not gonna respect you.
Right. I would say we're gonna make him put it first.
He already know you sold out your own, bro. So if you sold out your own, well, shit, you ain't got no morals.
Yeah,
You ain't got no
morals,
goddamn.
no him.
Right. He's a fucking sellout. You know what I'm saying? Esau gonna be you gonna be the first one he get rid of.
Right. The first one. Goddamn. You can run that part there.
This is Isaiah 36:6. It says, "Lo, thou trustest in thy staff, in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt."
On this system, the America is Egypt all over again. What the scripture say, Revelation, chapter 11. They dead bodies to lay in the street of spiritual Sodom in Egypt. Roughly paraphrasing.
That's right.
This is spiritual Egypt and Sodom. Sodomy.
It says, "Whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Right? And they go into the MOTV.
So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him."
Right? So you have your president, the one who takes shots from the higher ups, giving him all the cause of shots. He's basically your Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
What Pharaoh doing, he been running and controlling Egypt.
Yep.
So what you have, your president do the same thing here.
That's right.
They call the shot, make all the moves.
That's right.
But
Okay.
you had something.
Yeah. Isaiah 30:1, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit."
Right. So rebellious children, you Israelites, right? Taking counsels of devils. Don't have nothing to do with you. Yahweh, like the scripture say, the Lord is not in none of their thoughts. So you taking heed and trying to get your milk from him, but knowing you need to get it from Yahweh by Shem Shah. Taking counsel to a devil, man, and knowing the devil, like you say, he gon'
But acting surprised when he fuck you over.
Right. How you gonna be surprised? Nigga, look what the history they've been doing to you.
Right.
Forever, man. And how can you be surprised when they flip the script on you?
That's why we can't feel, the Lord told us not to feel sorry for you Jakes, that you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, for when this shit backfires on you, and it will. When it backfires, then we ain't supposed to feel sorry for you, because you knew the penalty. You knew not to deal with them. Officer Tatum knew not to deal with them. I'm sure he done seen a lot of fucked up shit. He was an officer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know he done seen a lot of fucked up shit. That's why they made that Jake a few years ago in L.A. when he snapped and started targeting them LAPD officers out there before they had to get him out of there. I gotta look his name up. That Jake lost his mind, man. He was going around, he was hunting them all.
Damn.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, I think his name is damn, what was that officer name? Damn, I can't think of it. But he was on bro, he had everybody shook, bro. Why them folks, they had an all-out manhunt for this dude. They couldn't find him. They were often walking up on him.
Hey, that Lord, that spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That spirit created for vengeance.
That's right. Hold on, let me look it up. I know I can find Slack. You go ahead and talk, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, like I say, man, hey, they covering with a covering, but now to the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, which are you Israelites. So that's why when Esau either come down with our hell and start rolling on you, hey, you're going to be asked out. Because why? You ain't got Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai on your side.
Christopher Dorner.
Christopher Dorner.
Yeah, Christopher Dorner. He was a former LAPD sheriff, and then I think he tried to snitch on one of the sheriffs that was doing some wicked shit to Jake, right? Like beating him up and stealing from him and shit. So he reported it, and then they ended up turning on him and getting him fired. He snapped and said, "Fuck this shit."
Everybody, they mama,
Yeah.
mom and dad.
He pulled at somebody. He pulled up at somebody's daughter and blanked both him and her and her boyfriend. Got both of them out of it. She ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, they hit me right now.
Anyway, Isaiah 30:2 it says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked it by mouth.
What it said, walk down to Egypt. What it just said, you trust in the step of a broken reed of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
It broke the system, man. So you going down and taking the covering of Egypt, of your enemy, man, which, Egypt going to bondage.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you taking heed to your slave master. And you want to cooperate with him and come up under the government of his spirit, his counsel towards you, what you think is good, but it's not.
Right.
But he know he going to leave you to discretion, following his ways, being drunk off that wine, drunk off his wine.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, he called all nations drink that wine. Y'all drinking that wine, man. That wine gonna lead to discretion.
Y'all
Especially
niggas-
for you Israelites.
Boy, y'all niggas is motherfucking. I'm talking about. Like a drunk nigga that be like, yeah, nigga be like, pissy drunk. That's what you niggas look like to the
Yeah.
Lord, man.
For real though.
Y'all look like a bunch of pissy drunks walking around here.
Yeah, pissy drunk. Doctor got them niggas gone.
Nigga drinking natural
They
life.
cover that.
Nigga drinking old English out here,
Oh, he
fucked
got
up.
them
You know that
gone,
shit
man.
stink.
Come with that
Nigga
spirit.
stink.
Come with that spirit of Egypt, man.
Nigga breath stink. Nigga ain't
Man,
brushed his teeth in
man,
three
no,
in
boy.
3 weeks.
Got him out here looking crazy, man.
Got green shit growing on his teeth.
But that's what happened, man.
Yeah.
You covered with that spirit of Egypt, man. It turn you out to be defiled.
That's right.
You know?
It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Right, hey, the same thing today, man. Y'all, we over here in the spiritual Egypt, and y'all ain't going to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Ask the Lord to protect and cover y'all, shield y'all, and for the things to come. Y'all just straight feel like, oh man, ain't that gonna happen. We don't see him doing nothing like that in the time. Man, that stuff y'all talking about, man, that stuff we lay on down the line, man, folks ain't do nothing like that.
Laid on down.
Right. But hey, eventually you can have a sense in the back of your conscience, nigga, they gonna do something. But it gonna be quicker than you think.
Jake be like, man, it's gonna happen 100 years from now.
Right.
Meanwhile, the UK already done
Know
passed
what I'm
saying that
saying? They already
you
got
gonna get the
them
digital
set
ID.
things up.
Yeah.
Digital ID, all that here. You got them talking about they gonna be later. No, that stuff is coming, man. This stuff right around the corner.
Here, it's
just
here, actually.
This thing can happen any day. They just like, but once they class, because all I did a video that ain't posted yet.
Yeah.
About the dude was saying about how he was going to certain Edomite, saying how he was going to a certain spot. Wherever the fuck he from, he said they went taking cash.
Mm-hmm.
Said they went accepting cash. You can't come in there, and some stores already have it set up. Like he said, you can't come in there, hey, we ain't taking nothing over 20, over 50. We ain't got no change. Damn,
Right.
niggas ain't got coin. All them nut out here, y'all got down the corporate. Niggas ain't got coin.
No.
Like, but it's to the point, cause why? Like I said, they merging it in to come in with a new system.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I say, when they crash that dollar, they ain't gonna let you know, like, yeah, tomorrow we gonna get rid of the dollar. They just gonna do it.
They just
So
gonna
that's
do
how
it.
we gonna force, in order for you to take the sea hill and say this gonna be your new way of living. How we gonna make them take it? Cause we warned them. Niggas might try to goddamn so-called get their shit together, but you ain't gonna have no choice. If we just crash the dollar, just throw it out there. They gonna take it. They ain't gonna have no choice. They gonna want to eat. They gonna want to buy. They gonna want to provide and survive out here.
What happened? Like 1 month, you usually call your landlord, right? And you might be like, oh, yeah, so you know what I'm saying, I'm ready to pay the rent. And he was like, oh yeah, so we're not taking checks or we're not taking cars no more.
Yeah, all that,
we're
bro.
not taking cash.
Gonna...
Well, what do y'all take? Well, they got the new system out now. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to cooperate with.
Yeah, you got to cooperate, man. You got to come down here with your C hip in your hand, your forehead, whatever you got in it. Like what? Yeah, I'm telling you, cause when they go back to that Edom, I always be talking about Dr. Franklin Strand, who be bringing out the Dead Sea Scroll, where he said they got $1 million security system around. You get close to it without permission, but you're dead without having a membership. Because it's like a secret society club. But I tell you what, I bet there ain't no niggas going to read it, but they ain't gonna let you read it. But he already speaking on is certain people. He said they don't want the information to get to. Who else? So, but like he said, when he was talking about the scroll, he said it will say the scroll, but he ain't just actually read it. But he was speaking on it, saying it's gonna be a world change of currency without notice. So he telling you they gonna the way we living, and he was talking about in the future. So he telling you with your currency, with the U.S. dollar, the Federal Reserve note, they just gonna get rid of it. And they not gonna let you know. You gonna wake up, you gonna want to go to the bank. Yeah, they gonna get your money out the bank. You gonna go to the bank. Oh, now we ain't got that in here. Oh, like what you mean? Oh, the system crashed. We gonna lost the money. You gonna be looking crazy. So what I supposed to do? Oh yeah, you know, you know the micro, you know the RFID microchip. Yes, sir. That's what we this is what everybody has to get right now, and it's mandatory. In order for you to be able to get your cash, it's going to be on your shit. Man, that's how they going to hit you people.
I mean, I'm laughing at irony, man, because like, these people going to be lose. They going to lose their
fucking mind, bro.
They going to lose their goddamn...
Everybody, see, that's the thing. See, the Lord, like we said earlier, the Lord let everything happen in other countries because what they do, what they say the best for last.
Yeah.
He saw Edom. You know, America, they brag, they can't be taking whoop and all this and that. But the point, the Lord let you see everything happen on the other country, what you feel like, oh, that happened over there, ain't gonna happen over here. But when the Lord make it hit over here, it gonna fucking hit. It gonna hit. And it gonna hit hard. Because the American people comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, with the way of living. Being with cash and things like that. So when the Lord started letting them, the flags started hit and things like that, and the see him and all that, fucking be boiled out.
Yeah. They can't want to hear that shit.
We can get Revelation 13 real quick. Go into that. Go into the sea hill, right? Because they go back to what it say, Isaiah 36. You know, you gonna lean on this system. They gonna go take your hand and pierce it. And this is the only way you gonna be able to make a move in society when these times come.
This is Revelation 13 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak.
Right, and we know the beast is NATO and the EU, but America also ride along that beast. The beast carried her. So she part of that beast system. Right? So, like you said, you got UK doing it. Now he gonna merge over here. He gonna merge over here in a few minutes.
Damn right. It says that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's not talking about a picture, man. That image what they got, that image what they talking about with them painting that way of that new system in their head, what they gonna come up with, how they gonna govern and run things. So that image not talking about a Caesar Ray picture. You know how the other counts
bugged out.
Picture, shit, crazy shit. But no, man, they talking about that system what they imagine. This image what they got. This image what they finna put out here and promote.
Right.
That NWO, man.
It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
Now, like I was gonna say, the Israelite, we all that what he just said, rich, poor, free and bond. You got celebrity, you got that, because we rich in the spirit, because we up for Highland people. But you also got, you know, Jake in the corner where he says rich. But the thing is, it gonna touch everybody.
Yep.
Everybody. It don't matter who you is or who you are. We got
It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
See, there you go. In your right hand and in your forehead. Like the brother had posted with a good mark, said therapy. He said, run your hand across the scanner. I forgot how he just said it, the little part of the song. Run your hand across the scanner, but what he said, you gonna scan your hand, nigga, ain't no more fishing for your fish.
Was it Cujo? Cujo?
Okay. Gil.
Gil, okay, all right.
Gil. But like I said, you also had Cash Dog, her video, she was flashing the money, but she'll put the money up, she like, nah, she'll put the money back, and she was swiping her forehead in every store. She was just doing it proudly too. See, but they were coming down the pipeline though.
Right. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
In that word, mark going to corral, my man. Cutting in the flesh and the incision, scratching. First, that mark gonna go into the RFID microchip. That's what they're gonna put in your hand, man, the image of the beast. So that what that mark right there going into. And that's a different, and that's a and it's a different mark from
the mark in I know you're talking about.
Right.
From, I think it's
damn.
please damn. Anyway, it says,
Right,
and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
But the point he said, but that no man might buy or sell, except you got to have that C-hip. You're not gonna be able to do nothing with that C-hip in your hand and your forehead. You know, Elon Musk already working on your brain C-hip. He got it ready to go. They got all this stuff ready to go. There, and I seen a little video, but it looked, I believe it's an AI video, where they got him, like his face on it, his voice, and he talking on it. And he was going into it, like, you about to get ready, and go into a whole new system. Basically telling you, like, with the C-hip, with the money type, like, AI, I'm like, nigga, all that fit. Yeah, nigga. Like, they cash and all that fit to go.
Right.
AI and the C-hip is on the market. It's ready. It's here.
That's right. I was reading on the way over here that they even trading it on the stock, like Palantir, right? Palantir is actually a high stock, right? So people are literally making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So now it's in the market. You better know that Esau ready to go, man.
Yeah.
Shit. He gonna test it out on you prisoners first.
Yeah. Right, the one who already covered it. You this shit, these niggas,
Yeah.
they ain't got nothing going on anyway.
Right.
Niggas ain't going nowhere.
Nigga, a career criminal. He ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere. But you know they always got to have somebody to give it a test run on.
Right. It's gonna be on the prisoners, and then it's gonna be on the military.
Right. Whether it be a disease or what, nigga, we got to test it on somebody, nigga. Everything they do, they got to test it.
Verse 18, it says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, and it said, as a matter of fact, the beast is a man. See, they let you know the devil, how they with Christianity teach the devil and the Antichrist and the mark and all that, but they letting you know right here, it said it's a man. It didn't say it was a man, it was a beast, it's a creature on the ground, red with horns on the head. It said it's a man. So that beast, which come in the form of the NATO, EU, along with America, riding that beast, you know, they carry that horse. They the ones who got damn gonna implement and put it out here, right?
Right.
Then what it said, the number 666, going to stigma, you know, the scratching, you know, grapho,
Right.
go to information,
Right.
because this C-hip gonna hold your information.
Yeah,
all your information gonna be
the
on
medical
the
history,
chip.
all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, also
The money. Yeah.
all that, your money, your soul, whatever, man.
Right.
Everything you gonna have to do is gonna be digital.
Right.
Ain't nothing gonna be no paperwork. Everything will be electronic.
But meanwhile, the Christian be over here talking about, well, if we get raptured up, are we gonna have clothes on or not? What?
Well, why they even fucking like
You saw always painting something with naked and shit,
Right.
man. You saw you a weirdo.
worried about you gonna be naked? Nigga, missile dropping. Who the fuck
Look,
worried about what?
look, I see what eat about. She was like, yeah, like, well, we're arguing whether we're gonna have clothes on or not. So you gonna see 144,000 people, naked people flying up.
Man.
You so weird. You so too weird,
Right,
man.
man. Like you, if we gonna have on clothes, nigga, the Lord just gonna beat you up. And I get when you get up and whatever happened to what you got on, nigga, that way it
Yeah.
gonna happen to it.
Yeah.
That's just like when Elijah got beat up and say,
Elijah was
when Elisha seen him,
Yeah,
his clothes dropped on the ground, he was naked.
Now Elijah was naked
Right.
for
Elijah was naked and the cloud received him.
I seen his fingers dangling.
Right, man, no, it just said he went up. You
Esau
feel
was
me?
a weirdo.
It just say yeah, his clothes shed, and then you seen the clothes drop on the ground, and you looked up, and Elijah was naked. No, man, the Lord just gonna take you up. Whatever happened during that time period, we don't quite, you know how it gonna,
Well,
you
how
know
do-
we gonna get beamed up.
How does Esau draw the angels? He draw them like little white babies, and
Right.
they always be naked with
yeah,
wings
everybody
on.
be naked with wings.
What the? Esau.
Why they gotta be naked? You
God
can't put nobody no kind of clothes and leave. Something. They on a t-shirt or something.
Motherfucking tank top like George Floyd or something.
Pants or something. Damn. Some kind of body armor suit don't look normal. Look out of space tight. Damn, nigga, yeah.
I remember they made that statue of George Floyd, but that was funny as shit, bro. With the tank top on.
That man DJ, man.
Oh my God. Damn, bro.
He had
Esau.
on that goddamn tank top.
Anyway, man. Hey, bro. We're gonna start. We're gonna wrap this up,
Hey,
man.
matter of fact, go to 14 and 9 real quick.
This is Revelation 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
You keep going. I
It's
was going
it-
to say something, but that's all right.
I started again. Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his
and I
hand.
want to say this, so what the Lord say, hey, those who are covered with the spirit, but not of his spirit, so you being covered, and depending on Esau, Edom, and his counsel, and his covering, but you heard what the Lord said, now he finna get to it, now anybody, so if you cover with the spirit, if you cover Esau, Edom, wisdom, you know, his so-called wisdom, knowledge, his philosophy and doctrine, which is gonna lead you to fail. And the Lord will tell you that. So any man worship his beast and his image, but the only way you're gonna consent, well, the only way you're gonna be able to, you're gonna take this thing, you're gonna be covered with his covering, saying that this your protection, he your God, you know. But what the Lord finna tell you about it though, you got
Verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
hey, and that's that righteous anger toward Esau, Edom. So, but you gonna get it too, Jacob. You Israelite, so-called Negro, Native American, Indian, so-called Tito Hispanic, the one who want to jump on Esau bandwagon and saying, "Oh man, I'll take it, I accept it, be my power." Go, you know, and because that mark also when you go and get it, going to grab me and tell you like a batch of servitude. Me nigga, you a slave, new trade slave, man. That's all that you gonna be.
Yep.
They want to be like Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. What he said, I'm gonna sit on the congregation of the north. I would be like the Most High. He want to be Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah.
He comes up very, very short. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
So right, you're gonna be tormented with fire and brimstone. And that fire and brimstone coming in the way of the nuclear missiles. Right. And you also gonna have Yahweh Shah. He gonna come with the angels, and they gonna be zapping you while missiles are dropping at the same time.
Right.
So right, man.
You niggas up out of here.
Yep, get you up out of here.
Verse 11, you got some more?
No, you got it.
It says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night.
And that's just a certain period of time. It ain't gonna be like how they try to make it. Well, you go to hell, nigga, you burn forever.
You gonna burn forever.
Nah,
It
it's
says forever. Nigga lame, man.
Right, it's just a certain period of time we say you burn forever. Right, that's how they make it seem, but it's just gonna be a certain period of time the Lord gonna let this place burn up so it can be completely desolated to the point that you won't be able to make no kind of living here.
Right. It says, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
Right. You got to see the mark of his name, man. You don't got down when Esau Edom. You don't got that corral. You ain't telling him he's your power. You belong to him. Well, yeah, you belong to him, man. You got down now. You part of that. You part of that new system.
Part of that new clique.
That new clique. That new club.
Yeah, man. Hey, Lock you. Hey, brothers, we're going to wrap it up, man. It was a pleasure on this Day of Atonement. As you can see, the sun is starting to set now, so we're getting ready to head our ways. Some brothers got to go to work, you know, the wickedness that we got to do, right? But before we do anything, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash, a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Many blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the house of David, the Bayat Dawadah, for whom these epistles are written for in these last days. Shalom.
Oh, that was that.